Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got back from Trader Joe's and I want to show you guys what I normally eat. So everything in this haul is going to be either vegetarian, vegan, or pescatarian. So seafood or fish based. If you're interested in some of my Trader Joe's favorites, then keep on watching. So in no particular order, let's get into this. So first up we have spaghetti Casio e pepe. I can't actually pronounce this, but it's one of my favorite things from Trader Joe's. It's pasta with a cream sauce and black pepper. So specifically it says pecorino romano cheese and black pepper. I don't know what they put in this thing, but it is so good. I normally get 2 of them, so that's one. And then next up is strawberries, and some of these things have unfortunately melted because I was doing some other stuff after I went to the grocery store. But frozen strawberries for my protein shakes / smoothies after I work out. And then for lunch at work, I prefer to bring something because it usually works out to be cheaper and I don't feel like going to the cafeteria. So things that I normally get are these pre-made frozen meals. The first one that I've gotten a few times is the vegetable Penang curry with jasmine rice. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, well, yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be like a Thai based meal. This one's really good and very filling. And then next up is part of the Indian range that Trader Joe's has. It's the korma fish curry and basmati rice. And this one is really good as well. Next up is one of my absolute favorites that I get all the time in multiples, and that is the palak paneer, which is another Indian specialty. It's essentially cheese seasoned with curry, chili, and spinach. So I got 2 of those. And those are things that I normally eat at home because it's kind of messy to like bring it to work. But actually if you put it with rice, it's not too messy because you can just bring it in a bowl. And then in the same family, we have the chana masala, which is also Indian based. And I'll show you in a minute, but I like to eat these with the frozen naan that they offer as well. So I got 2 of those. And then next up, another one of my favorites, the quinoa cowboy. This is a vegetarian burger. It's black beans and roasted corn. You get 4 in the pack, and these are very good. Like one of my standard meals is veggie or salmon burger, and I also bought salmon burgers, which we'll see in a minute. So I eat these a lot. I believe you can microwave them, but I find that it's best to either put it in the oven or fry it in a frying pan. Next up is wine. Trader Joe's has a great selection of wine. Every once in a while I like to try something new, but this time I just stuck to my old faithful. So this is the Reggiano Lambrusco. This is the red version. They used to have a white version, but they stopped stocking it like for a few years now, which is unfortunate. But I got 2 of these. I normally like to stock up on certain things that I use a lot because I go to Trader Joe's like every 2 weeks. So that should last me until then. And then next up we have the garlic naan, which I was talking about. This one is really good, especially with the palak paneer, which is spinach based. It's just like a great combo. And then we have the tandoori naan. It's just plain naan, and these you can, sorry, like the water's dripping everywhere. These you can pair with the chana masala or the palak paneer or any Indian based food that you like. Next up, salmon burgers. These are really good. Somehow they're hard to find at regular grocery stores. I don't know why. But the ones at Trader Joe's is another pack of 4, and I normally fry these and make burgers. And then next up, we have the Argentinian red shrimp. And you can obviously just get regular shrimp and like spice it yourself, but this is really good. Like I don't know, whatever spice they use on this is really good. So this is another one that I recently discovered. And then another one of these, like I mentioned before. And then another one of my lunch meals that I like is the sriracha shrimp bowl. This one's delicious. So it has shrimp, vegetables, brown and red rice, and spicy sriracha sauce. And in the same line, we have a organic pesto tortellini bowl that I'm not sure. Have I had this one before? Obviously I've had like pesto before, and I've had this in like other brands. So we'll see how this one is. And then from the last bag, we have some organic spinach, and I don't know, I found that the organic kind lasts longer than the regular kind, so I normally get this, and this is what I use on like my veggie and salmon burgers. And these everything bagels from Trader Joe's, they are so good. I don't know if they're, let's see, they remind me of New York bagels. So they're crusty exterior, soft, chewy interior. They're like so good. And this is what I put my burgers on for the most part. I don't usually use burger buns. I always use like a bagel of some kind. And then we have dairy-free cheddar style slices. And I don't think I've had this before, but I have had other vegan cheeses from Trader Joe's, so hopefully this one is good. I couldn't find the one that I normally get, but this one is cashew based, so this should be good. And I do eat dairy, obviously, because I'm a vegetarian, but I do like vegan stuff. And then I always get the fresh fruit, which is very overpriced, but I find that like I don't eat fruit unless it's like pre-made and ready to go, so I just bite the bullet and buy this, and this is pretty good. It has pineapples, grapes, cantaloupes, and that's it. And then the last couple things that I get are an avocado, and then I just use these to make avocado toast with like the everything bagel, which is so good. And finally, I decided to try out this vegan mayo spread and dressing. So essentially it's just a vegan mayo. I also use a regular mayo, but it has a ton of calories in there, I've noticed, which is not the best. This has a slightly less calories, but this looks good based on the ingredients. It looks like it's spiced with mustard, lemon juice, sea salt, and some other things, so hopefully it's good. So in total, everything cost $88.79. So the most expensive thing on here was the shrimp, the Argentinian spice shrimp. That was $7.99. And then the cheapest thing was the avocados for $1.79. And everything else ranges from $2.50 to $5. The next most expensive thing was the salmon burgers, which cost $7. So $7 to $8 is on the higher range, with the lowest range being $1 to $2. So all in all, relatively affordable, especially if you're a vegetarian or vegan, pescatarian, and you don't like to cook like me. Alright guys, that is it for my Trader Joe's haul. Let me know if you've had anything here before, or if you have other recommendations that are vegetarian, pescatarian, vegan friendly. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.